Hi, I'm Josh Adams, and welcome to my first impressions of Rainbow Falls. This episode, where do I even begin? Well, first off, Snowflake is officially bulk biceps, which I can live with, though I'm not sure how I feel about him talking so much. He always seemed more like a Big Mac character just saying the one single line that he's known for, "Yeah!" And the times that he did say that in this episode, it sounded different than before. Another voice actor, perhaps? I'm not sure, but that is just a small nitpick. The Wonderbolts showed up again, and this time they were kind of jerks, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. We've only ever really seen the Wonderbolts as Rainbow Dash thieves, which is the best flyers in Equestria and ponies that you can really look up to. I mean, Spitfire in Wonderworld Academy wasn't really being mean or insensitive, she was just filling the role of a drill sergeant. But here, the Wonderbolts were downright deceptive and manipulative, which kind of calls into question why Rainbow Dash looks up to them so much in the first place. Though I did like how they brought back at the end with the Wonderbolts apologizing for their behavior and saying how they can learn from Rainbow Dash. Speaking of the Wonderbolts, I liked how they continued the trend of episode callbacks with the multiple references to Wonderbolt Academy and the entirety of the equestrian games themselves. I don't think any of us thought, when they first brought up the games in Games Ponies Play, that we'd ever hear about them again, but so far it's been the framing device for 2 episodes this season, and who knows how many more episodes will use it. At this point, I'm almost wondering if we're even going to get an episode showing the games themselves. Now, obviously, there are 2 things that really make this episode stand out. First off, the story arc continues. I liked how this episode pretty much confirms that Rarity's Rainbow Thread definitely means something, as Rainbow Dash gets a very similar scene to Rarity's, where both characters have a realization about friendship, have that rainbow shimmer in their eyes, and then receive an item at the end of the episode that shimmers with that same rainbow shimmer thing. And that has me pretty much convinced that these items are their keys to the box, somehow. I remember when Rarity Takes Manhattan came out, someone, but I can't remember for sure who right now, theorized that each of the main 6 was going to get an episode focusing on their element this season, and while I wasn't sure about that at the time, I am now completely convinced that that is what they're doing. Plus, like I said in my thoughts on Season 4 so far video, I really wanted to see them do more with the story arc, and so it's nice to see them actually acting on it. And lastly, undoubtedly the best part of the episode was... all hail the Muffin Queen. Derpy is back, and confirmed to not be going anywhere. I really liked how she was less of a background character and more of a secondary character, hanging out with the main 6 after she showed up. And I really can't wait to see what they do with her the rest of the season. Anyways, that's my thoughts on this episode. What did you guys think? How did you feel about bulk biceps? Did the episode change your opinion of the Wonderbolts? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and also be sure to check out my video about last week's episode, Pinky Apple Pie. I also just started a new series where I talk about entertainment news that interests me, and what's coming out this week, so if you like, you can check that out too. Thanks.